Hey guys and girls, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I really appreciate it. Chances are if you are here with me right now, you have come from Facebook or I have sent you this video for a little bit of help. So, you probably all know what this is already about. If you are someone who's totally against sex work or OnlyFans or anything like that, please click off this video. There is no need for the hate. Just go. So first things first, I'm just going to introduce myself a little bit, talk a little bit about me, and then I will get into the rest of the video. So my name is Charlotte. I have been a sex worker for 2 years and I originally started on webcam as a cam girl. Then I moved to premium Snapchat and now I am an OnlyFans girl. I've been doing OnlyFans for, I think I started October 2019, so I think it was the end because it was literally like the day before Halloween, I think. So that's when I started. I don't ever discuss my percentage, not because I have like a really bad percentage or anything like that. Well, there's two reasons, and my dog is barking right now, so please ignore him. But there is two reasons why I don't discuss my percentage. First things first, it's nobody's business how much money I make. I'm not a braggy person at all. I don't like to discuss money. I don't like to discuss, you know, funds and things like that. I just don't like to really discuss it. I'm very private about that kind of thing. But also, when you are talking about your percentage, so you hear girls go like, I'm top 5% on OnlyFans, I can pretty much guess how much money, like around how much money you are making. Like if you're top 5%, you're probably at least bagging about 10 grand a month. You are a hacker's fucking dream. You will, honestly, you are a hacker's dream. It takes 7 days for funds to go into your available balance. So you have a pending balance and you have an available balance. It takes 7 days from the exact minute, second that you get that, you know, you have been paid for your funds to then become available. In that time, you can get hacked. It happens. OnlyFans has been hacked before. It'll probably be hacked again. You know, it happens. So please stop talking about your percentages and fucking withdraw your money as well, because I keep seeing girls, you know, with money in their pending balance or even in their available balance, and they're stashing it and that. You are a hacker's not like you are a hacker's dream. Please don't do it. But anyway, that's a bit about me. I don't talk about my percentages. Don't talk about how much money I've made. I've made good money from both premium Snapchat and OnlyFans, but I won't ever discuss it because it's nobody's business but mine. Also, I have my phone with me. It's just my work phone that I use. I've written down all of the things that I want to discuss on here, just so that I don't start rambling on and forget what I want to talk about. So, I want to talk about what OnlyFans actually is. OnlyFans is a subscription-based website. It was originally created in 2016 for creators such as musicians, comedians, lifestyle gurus, all of that kind of thing. And it was just a way for them to be able to connect with their fans on a completely different base, like on a completely different level. It kind of provided more of like a personal touch instead of just having been able to, you know, talk to them on YouTube or whatever. A sex worker found it and it's now become a website for sex workers pretty much. I do think they are trying to get out of like the sex worker industry as such and move, because I know that there is now some musicians on there. I think Cardi B's been talking about it as well. So I do think that they are trying to kind of move away from the stigma of sex workers. But there is, I mean, you can literally find a whole bunch of information on OnlyFans. Please do your research before you sign up to the website. So OnlyFans has become really popular in the last few months, I feel. I mean, it was popular when I started, but it has blown up, and that's purely because of COVID. and it's purely because of the amount of fucking girls that keep bragging about how much money they're making. Now, first things first, if you have made your bag, fair play to you, but 9 times out of 10, the girls that you see bragging are lying about their income. They've either photoshopped the picture or they've stolen another girl's picture, okay? What you see on the internet is not always the truth. So please just bear in mind there are some scam artists that will try to scam you by showing you, you know, that they're top whatever percentage and they've made this much money. You know, please don't get scammed by them. But, you know, people have been flocking to OnlyFans because they keep seeing girls saying, oh, I've made like $7 a month and, you know, it's really good money, it's so easy. Chances are that the girls that have made this money have come from a big following. They have got a big following on social media. Now, that's not always the case. Some girls have worked their asses off for the money that they have made. But a lot of the girls that, you know, have made bank very quickly, like in the first month especially, are girls that have a big social media following, okay? So please don't let that put you down. If you don't have a big social media following, chances are you're not going to make big bank straight away. It's just how it is. But you hustle hard, you get yourself out there, you promote yourself, you can do it, okay? I'm doing this YouTube series. I'm going to do like so many different individual videos of how you can make money. You know, a starter guide for like beginners of what you need, how to start up your OnlyFans, pros and cons of having like a paid and a free profile, because again, like there is so much that goes into this that people don't realise. So I definitely agree that girls and guys are being given false hope right now, in terms of they're seeing people making big money and they think they can make big money, so they come on here and then they get put down because they haven't made big money. And I'm gonna let you into a secret. I didn't make big money when I very first started. My first month I made I think it was like $94 on OnlyFans. Bearing in mind that I hadn't put it out on Snapchat because I didn't know if I wanted to continue with OnlyFans. I'm very like careful with the websites that I work with. Obviously I worked really hard with my premium Snapchat. I made very good money on that, which I will make a video about. However, I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to continue with OnlyFans. Not because OnlyFans had done anything wrong, but I just didn't know if I wanted to be on a website. And obviously they do take a fee from you as well. They take 20% of your take-ins. Okay. Next thing that I want to talk about is probably the most important thing that I'm going to discuss with you guys. When you put nude content online, you have to understand that at some point it probably will get leaked. It probably will get leaked, and you have to accept the fact that people will be able to see you. Now, if you are trying to remain anonymous, it's really hard to remain anonymous on OnlyFans. I've known girls that have done it for a while and they have got caught out purely because of a tattoo that they've had on their back or whatever. It's really, really hard to remain anonymous, and to be honest, if you have to remain anonymous, I don't think it's worth it personally. The reason why I started OnlyFans was because it, you know, made me feel really, really sexy as a bigger girl, and, you know, I really, really enjoyed it. It was never ever about the money, and that's actually why I actually got into this. When you post nude content online, it remains there pretty much for forever, and the longer you are on there, the more chance of people getting it. Now, people will steal your content and they will either sell it on or post it online, post it on Twitter or whatever. You will also get people sometimes blackmail you. You will get people sort of say like, oh, you know, I've got your content and I know your family. I'm going to send this to all of your family or whatever. And this is why I say that it's really important that you talk to the people that you are close with about your job. So my mum is the most important person in the world to me. She is the only person that I felt needed to know about this. I am a strong believer in you know, it's your body, do whatever you want with it. Nobody can tell you, you know, you can't do this. As a grown woman at the age of 26, if my mum had said, you know, no, I don't want you to do it, it would have pretty much been a, well, I'm doing it. You know, it's my body, it's my choice. But at the exact same time, you know, I didn't really care about what anyone else was thinking, or what anyone else does think about my job, because it's nobody's business. It's mine. I pay my bills, okay? And that's kind of the mindset that you have to have in this job. It's the mindset that, you know, you have to have, otherwise you will constantly be put down. You will constantly feel like shit in this job. You have to have really thick skin. Unfortunately, you will get haters. My dog is currently barking, he's being a hater. But you know, you will get haters. You will get people say nasty things about you. You have to just let it roll and carry on, otherwise it will destroy you. One thing that I have learned in this job is that it can make you feel really good. It can make you feel really, really good about yourself, and that's amazing. Like, as a bigger girl, you know, it's nice to know that there are people that like bigger girls. However, again, like I said, people will always call you fat, call you ugly, you know, say really harsh things. And now it literally just, I literally heard it all, that I don't even listen to it anymore. Like, it goes in one ear and one ear out the other. It just doesn't bother me. But you need to make sure that you understand that this will happen to you. This will happen to you. And, you know, it sucks that it will happen to you, but it will. There's no, you know, there's no ifs and buts. It will happen to you. So with that being said, please just make sure that you have told the people that you care about, just in case they do find out. You know, please, if you're in a relationship, please tell that person, because they do deserve to know. Another thing that I keep seeing on Facebook, I saw this like the other day, is somebody said that somebody at her job had seen her nude content online, sent it to the boss, and then the boss fired her. If you're in a job that doesn't allow things like this to happen, please don't do this. It is potentially not worth you losing your job. So bear in mind that, you know, it can change your life for the good or not so good. Another thing that I'm really going to touch base upon really, really quickly is you have to invest money into this business. You have to be able to invest to make. And this is a thing that a lot of people don't realise. A lot of people do not realise. So it's really important, and I'm going to be doing like a whole entire video on this as well, but I do just want to touch base. It's really important that you are able to have really good picture quality. You invest in like a tripod so you can get all different angles. You know, you invest in lingerie, toys, things like that, and that you constantly invest. This isn't just a one-time investment and that's it. You constantly invest. I constantly invest in things like dating websites, and that's how I gain a lot of my subs, which again I will go into in another video. But it's really important that you do have money stored so that you can invest, because nobody wants to see the same content over and over again. Okay, it's really, really important. But with that being said, this is my first video. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and just let you guys know that, you know, what I'm doing, that I've got the series coming up. It's going to be all individual videos as well, so it's not like a 2-hour long video where I'm just rambling on chatting shit. You know, it's going to be, hopefully it really, really helps you out. I really want it to help at least one girl out. If it helps one girl out, then I've done my fucking job. You know, I've done my job and I'll be happy. So, and that being said, I'm going to go and I will see you in my next video.